Okay, welcome back. I think this is video 14. What you just saw me doing was, I guess my attempt at making belaying pins. I know that I can order them. I have some designs picked out, or some sizes, I should say, because they're pretty much all kind of the same. Usually milled out of a metal of some kind, brass or something, I don't know. Whatever they're milled out of, I can order them. I just have to know the size. I thought, you know what? Why not sort of try my hand at making my own? And you saw in that video, I mean, in that little snippet I just recorded, it doesn't take any time, and they actually come out pretty good, I think. So I might just stick with it. Now, there's that one I just made. I might just stick with it. I haven't decided. Because again, I know I can order these parts. And I know, obviously, as I said, this didn't take very long to do. But I'm very proud of the result, and I think I might just stick with it. I might just make my own belaying pins. Because I'm going to need a lot more. This is just the first batch. I'm going to need them. They're going to run all the way down the gunwales. Up in here, they're going to be more up front. They're kind of going to be everywhere. So it's going to be a process. Those, again, that was super fast. I could make these really quickly now that I have sort of a system down. I might even try, and I did it with Victory, I might even try making dead eyes. I know I can do it, but I just got to give it a little bit of some experimentation just to see what I can do. I also have been in the process of putting cannons in. That one is in. It's glued in place. I just need to attach the string. And then I've got 3 more for this upper deck to build. And then the cannons for the top deck will be done. Because another thing I'm going to attempt to make is more cannon barrels. For the false cannons in the cannon deck down here. So that is probably going to be something I'm going to give a try making. It shouldn't be real difficult. I just have to find the right wood doweling to use. But yeah, I'm very pleased with the results. I think the belaying pins, that's a detail that's really gonna make things sort of stand out and pop. I also have to figure out what color I want to make them. I'm going to stain them so that they stand out a little bit. Probably a light stain. A lighter stain than the hull. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure that out as we go. So anyway, I just wanted to show that process. Again, I'm going to try and have the last 3 cannons done before the end of this video. I think that's it. So I'll get to work on those cannons, and we should be back in just a minute. Okay, welcome back. I believe the last thing we talked about was the belay pins, and that I was making my own. I even showed how I did it oddly enough, using a drill. Just opening up the chuck, putting a dowel in, and just running my one of my flat-edged files over it, more or less like a lathe. The funny thing is, I didn't even have to use my drill. I have this wonderful drill press here, this Dremel drill press, that allows you to turn the whole unit sideways. I was able to finish off the last 10 or 12 of these belay pins using that drill press. Wonderful product, and it worked great. So they're all done. I think there's a total of 66 of them. I think it looks really nice. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them or if I'm going to order some. I do have to order parts anyway, so I'm not sure yet. I like them. I like that I made them. I think that adds a little, something to it. Adds a little something to the build. When you make your parts. And to be honest, for this kit here, to be fair, I've made a lot of it. The fact that it doesn't come with certain parts, or it doesn't come with all the parts that you need, kind of makes it a necessity that you'll have to make your own parts. And I'm okay with that because I enjoy doing it. On that subject, I made the cat heads, these things that stick out right here, right there. Those are, I believe, what they hang the anchors with. I'll put a couple photos up here so you can see what I'm going for. This was another especially challenging part because the kit didn't come with any. I suspected that some of these parts were cat's head parts. Unfortunately, I will never know because the instructions don't mention the cat heads. It shows them in one picture, but doesn't show them in any way meaningful. So I don't know. I was unable to use any parts that may or may not have come with this kit. So I made my own. I know a little bit about them. Again, I've got some experience with some of these, some of these sort of things. So they look pretty good. I'm not displeased with them. Another problem I ran into, again, the fact that the parts aren't there, is that this foredeck here is actually meant to be flush with the gunwale, the lower wall. So this should be raised considerably, so that the cat head here that sticks out would actually go through this rail here like that, and it would be flush with this deck. Unfortunately, this kit does not allow for that. So I made it look like it was going through the gunwale, which isn't uncommon either. But I think it looks pretty good. I'm not totally displeased, as I said. A few irregularities here and there, but for the most part, the hull is done. I still have to do the lower cannon deck, which is basically just deciding if I'm going to keep the cannon doors open with false cannons coming through, or am I going to close the cannon doors? I'm not sure yet. I'm leaning towards closing. I've also thought possibly about making my own cannon barrels that stick out, because they're what they call half cannons. Basically, it's just a cannon barrel that sticks out, and it's not a full cannon barrel like the ones on these ones here. So I have to still decide on that. But aside from that, I have to also mount the rudder. The rudder is not installed. Again, the instructions make very little mention of that. In fact, the instructions don't even mention the rudder until page 25, which coincidentally is long after you've started rigging. So I'm going to put the rudder on long before that. In fact, that might even be my next step. I'm not going to show that. I think that's just basically gluing it in place and staining it. So I think what we're going to do, we'll end this video here. Really nice, clean look to the deck. We're going to end this video here. And the next video, we're going to pick up on doing the mast, getting the mast started, which which I am really excited for. In one way. In another way, I'm not excited because there's just not a lot of room on this work surface, as you can see. So it's going to be a challenge. I might have to rethink my my building strategy for this one. So there we are. There's another shot of the boat as it sits now. And I think, again, we're going to go ahead and end this video. Again, look for the next video. Things are going to start slowing down here, so I may not be posting Pearl videos on a weekly basis as I have been. But I'll figure that out as we go. I'm not sure yet. But look for the next video when hopefully we will be working on the masts, which again I am quite excited for. So there we are, and thanks for watching.